Understanding, and today I'm going on my daily walk. Hopefully I can get past at least 5K steps. That's the plan, at least. Honestly, it feels good to always be able to walk like this. Being stuck in the house is not always the best. I'm thinking a lot lately. I gotta figure out how to define my chest. And I gotta learn myself better. Like, I need to learn myself entirely better because I don't understand myself at all. Physically, I know it takes at least 4 hours for me to at least lose someone. Yeah, I do not like these spiders up here. Honestly, I do not. They get annoying. They grow big as heck. I'm gonna have to show y'all these spiders get crazy. I promise you. Every single time, I promise you, they get this big. It don't make any sense. And I'm like, shit, there's nothing I can do. I just gotta walk around here. Sometimes I just gotta remind myself not to get bored on these walks. It can be so easy. And I'm walking through a dark patch. You're gonna have to excuse me. But these long walks can get annoying. I gotta remember that it is worth it at the end of the day. I would definitely say it's better than going late in the afternoon because it's burning down hot in the afternoon. It's burning down hot in the afternoon. Not everybody wants to deal with a burning hotness at the end of the day. Just walking, and sometimes you just want to run. See how fast you got. I don't know. Exercise just give me adrenaline and nothing can top. What can I say? That's why I do it. That's why I have to do it. I promise you that. And the reason I started, honestly, I started from 229, I think, 230. And that was 2 months ago, I believe. And I went down to 205, but before that, a year ago, I was 175, and I gained all the weight back because I just was eating takeout all the time. And I'm done with that. Learn myself, understand that I cannot be in the house all day. I gotta live life. I got so much to work on that y'all gonna see this ain't gonna make sense. Just watch, I'm gonna be a whole new person. I'm gonna be a whole new person by next year. You gonna see? You gonna see. Passing by all these. I want to see how many steps we got. 2,000 steps in. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Just not trying to get bored. It's only been 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is a lot, especially since you do sports too. Yeah, that helped me cut down the weight too. Learn how to do a sport. I'm gonna actually practice that on this channel. Y'all gonna see. But when I started actually doing the sport that I like, when I started, I was stiff as hell. It don't even make sense. My body was so stiff. I was 218. No, not even 218. I was like 225. And at that point, you got a stomach, a big stomach. I haven't been in shape in a long time. A very long time. It's actually 10 now. I'm 208, probably 210 right now. 211. Because I ate a little bit. And I haven't been really exercising as much as I should lately. But get back on it so I do not forget. But I do not want to go back to 220, 225, 230. They ask me why am I always not eating. Because I know my metabolism. If I eat too much, I'ma tell. I don't track my calories like I should have done at the start, because I exercise at least 4 hours a day. So I know if I eat potato salad, something like potato salad, I'm gonna be bloated. I'm just gonna be bloated. So I try not to do that. Honestly. I'm just ready to succeed at the end of the day. Just like anybody else. And to succeed, my life is going to get back on track. And I'm going to live life. I think that's what I need to get on the tattoo. I think that's what I need to get. And live life right across the shoulder with broken chains. I'm not saying I broke the chain, but you could say, you kind of say that. And as I'm starting to do, I'm trying to break the chain. What happened in my past? Hey, that's neither here nor there. Now I gotta cross this street. So I will be back. As you see, I had to cross the street. It usually takes longer than that, but it's early morning, so what can I really expect? Honestly. Let's see how many steps we got right now. And it's usually not that great to check, just to check. Just to show y'all that I'm not playing. I got 2,645 steps. That's not even close to what I want. Not even close. When I went back to St. Louis, I had over at least, for 2 days, 35,000 steps. That is the most I ever walked. Well, I'm not gonna say that's the most I ever walked. I used to walk way more than that. Every day. In fact, it used to be so bad. I lost some weight. I definitely lost some weight, at least 5 to 10 pounds, but I didn't lose as much as I could because I would eat along with the walks too, so it wasn't as efficient. We're going through another dark patch. Yeah, somebody can pull it over or something. I'm not really worried. Just gonna keep walking. If it was daytime though, that's probably another good thing about the daytime. We'd probably see better. There would be more people. I'm not the best people person. I'm really not. My cousin just tell you that. Really not. I know how to do things. I know how to do things. And I'm trying to get. That's where I'm trying to get. Later though, I do have to do my sport MMA. Hopefully I do better and not just go on autopilot, because I have a tendency to do that a lot. It's actually a problem for me. But I'm sure things will go out. Honestly, I'm not sure this walk is enough though. I might do some jumping jacks. I might run a little bit. I don't know. But we'll just see. We'll see. I'm walking up next to a person. So I'm gonna cut my face for a second. Honestly, probably it would be better if I hold it in my right hand, but I'm gonna use my left. So I should be holding things vertical, but this I can get away with it, kinda, not really. But it's still gonna post it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it as short or not, but I'm still gonna post it. So you're gonna see the process of understanding way different. Watch. I'm saying I'm about to become a physical influencer, but I'm about to be something great of my own. And I'm gonna let the world see it. I'm not just about to do it for free. I'm gonna let the world see it. greatest in the world. But honestly, the things I'm gonna focus on this channel mostly exercise. I'm gonna do more than that too. That's understanding. I'm gonna do stuff like exercise, do some art, because I am an artist. I think I'm just gonna post my life and let's the world can see, and we can go from there. We can go from there. I don't know. Maybe have a few jokes. Who knows? You know, the best jokes. I try my best. I try my best. How many steps do we have? Because it's only been 16 minutes. So that is not long. 3,000. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things, actually. And you know the funny part about being in St. Louis? You know the funny part? I saw so much stuff. So much. I had fun, honestly. Can't tell you everything that happened, but I had fun. They got Spider-Man. They too. I seen that's the problem walking early in the morning. I guess you get to see things that you wouldn't see otherwise, or at night that you wouldn't see otherwise. I guess you just gotta take it or leave it. I don't know. I might stop at around 7K steps. I might. That's still nothing though. But at least that gets me a start off for the day. See, looking back, you see a lot. Actually, I might just post funny moments. Honestly, of me just being me, I might just post funny moments and see how that goes. I'ma just see. It's just an experiment for me right now. Like you can see the town is buzzing. Just a little bit. Not much. It is still early in the morning. ever just wake up and be like, why? Why did the train have to wake me up? That's how it be sometimes, I swear. I'm up. But if I wasn't up, I would be kinda mad at me. Yeah, I guess that's just regular. It's just natural, I guess. About to come up to the halfway point, I guess. This is the bookstore. Actually, it can't be the halfway point. It's only 4,000 steps, really. I do have to turn back. It's another 4,000 steps. I guess that'd be 8,000 steps, but we shall see. Well, give or take, we shall see. What I'm trying to achieve though, physically, is I'm not really trying to have much. I'm not really trying to have like most like Mr. Olympia. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to at least get a 6-pack, right? I'm trying to at least get a 6-pack, right? I'm trying to at least be able to do a kip up, if that's what they call it. I used to call it a kick up because you literally kick yourself up, so that's what I used to call it, but they call it a kip up. I also want to learn how to do a back. That's really why I want to get in shape, because I can do all this stuff, but what I'm looking for really is I'm trying to have a slimmer physique, and I'm trying to have at least a 6-pack. That's all I can be happy really for. But if I'm gonna do this, I gotta check my calories, and I can't eat as much as I really want to, or I gotta get my own food and just plan. I guess we can do financial stuff too. I'm not really gonna be a financial person, but if we learn financial stuff, we teach financial stuff, right? We just teach. Whatever we learn, we teach. Skills that I want to learn, why not, right? Going through the process. Get back on our walk. It is 4,000 steps, so I can walk back now. I can walk back. It's always crazy to me that early morning walks like this can clear your mind. But that's just how it is. It really is. Just how it is how it is. I will be updating you on my progress, because honestly, I feel like it's For me, I feel like it's better to record the process. So I can be like, I did that. Just in case I have to do it again, I could do it again. So I don't have to worry about nothing. I can just be like, yeah, I did that. You know? The habits of eating right, the habits of just working out, learning new skills, improving and sharpening the skills you already have as an artist. And just living life. And I've learned so much. I've learned so much in the last 3 months about myself than I have in really most of my life. Most of my life. And honestly, that surprises me. Being around people changes things, I guess. I actually want to change. Be better. That's all we can really do. Be better every day. Sitting stagnant every day is one of the worst feelings in the world. In the world. The worst feelings. $4,587. Yup, we getting up there. But we're not close to being back yet, so it's definitely gonna take some time. Great day. I'm having. That's not true. I'm having a good day. Always have to jump over this water or something. Well, I don't know where to walk. Maybe it rained the other day. Maybe. It would be good to rain in the rain. It's a little different. Rain in the rain is a special thing. Honestly, it is. But when you get back, you have to clean. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with running in the rain. My shoes too. I got white shoes on. I got white shoes. Well, kind of grayish shoes. And honestly, every single time I run in the rain, the things get hectic. I can definitely feel it. Definitely feel it. It's not even a joke. Honestly. Yeah, you can definitely feel it. And if you don't clean it out properly, it's the dangerously wrong in my house. Like, I'm dead serious. It's that bad. Just walking, doing my thing. I'm just wondering, when y'all exercising, get this hungry? I haven't even walked far. That's the problem. I should not be this hungry. After I just maybe just craving. I don't know. We shall see. We're almost back though. At least, look how many steps we look at. 5,000 steps. Well, I got my first goal out the way, 5,000 steps. And now I'm trying to aim for 8,000 steps. Now I don't know if I can do that. Walking where I am right now. We shall see when I get back. How many steps I am. If I want to continue to 8,000, it would be great to finish the 8,000. I mean, it's only got 3,000 steps really left. Alright. You know, one day I'm gonna try to hit 35,000 in a single day. Honestly, one of these days, I'm gonna try to hit 35,000 in a single day, and I know it's possible for me. I've been close. I absolutely have been close before. I just stopped right before. I stopped right before. It's okay. But getting better with stuff, I've learned one thing. People like football. People really love it. I know that's a random topic to really talk about on my walk. Even though I'm supposed to talk about it, I don't want to just bland. If that makes sense. So, let's talk about football. Family, they like my family likes the Kansas City Chiefs. Almost all of them. Me, I like the Chargers. So when they had to face off, they was mad at me. I don't know. I feel like the Chargers got a good shot this year. I really do. Normally, I wouldn't say it about the Chargers, but I feel like this year they're changing some things around. Mahomes is carrying us. Patrick Mahomes is carrying the Chiefs. I feel like if he just had a few actually be there for Mahomes, I feel like they could beat most people in the game. Because I was seeing them turn up. But it's like they can be predictable kind of for the team, so they just prepare for it. The Chargers, they need to work on their running game. I feel like they work on their running game. It's over. It's over because their passing game is immaculate. You don't want to give them their credit. Ain't no pass. On that note, we are almost to where we need to go. We still got like 5,500. So I don't know if we're gonna hit the 8,000. I don't know. We shall see. So this is a dream. You know, for me, I honestly felt like honestly I felt like I could never get in shape for the longest time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would sit around 230s all the time, every year. 220 every year. Wearing 36, and I could not lose weight. I remember the last time I was in shape. Last time I was actually in shape, physical shape. Probably because my uncle made me get into shape. So I had to just keep running every day. Every day, running. The entire summer. And I became one of the fastest people in there. I became the third in middle school. But I felt like it was a dream. And I couldn't live up to that pace for the longest time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not until I started actually putting in the work again by myself. Well, I can't really say myself because it took work. Other people pushed me to. About to cross the street again. Hopefully nobody does nothing. We're gonna go. I'm about to speed. You know I had to do it. You know I had to run a little bit. But my leg do hurt. I just gotta push through a little bit, as I usually do. In my life, I'm gonna eat before I run. I don't walk. I'm not out of breath. See, I mean, we got 6,000 steps. I'm 2,000 steps away. But I don't hit those 2,000 steps anytime. So we should see. It's a little bit of doubt. Yeah. A little bit. We'll work through it. You know, sometimes you doubt yourself and you're trying to be better. It's okay. It's alright. We live and we learn. But I just hope I get those 8,000 steps, because that would be my goal today. I hit my previous goal though. It's 5,000. I know that we can push that to 8,000. It's a matter of time. But I'm so close to home that I just do not know. I don't know. We're just gonna keep pushing and we're gonna see. There used to be a deer carcass over here. When I would take my walks, that's all you used to smell. It's kind of funny. It was kind of funny, but it was like, yeah, let me walk on the other side. Especially when another person came over there. When another person, they start walking on the same side, I would rather get over. Because I do not want to smell that smell. I know most people smell that smell, but that stuff is not the greatest when it's riding. I'll tell you that. There goes my heat. I'm just saying, the deer smell is just like, face is funny. Yeah, I started around 6, early 6, I think. Well, it might have been late 6. But it's only been like 44 minutes since I've been walking. I left the house at 5, so I could have started walking here. But you know, you have to set up your stuff. It took some time. I'm just glad I took this walk, at least. Get away from the street. I'm glad I took this walk up there. Honestly, I just remember another thing I want to learn how to do. I want to learn how to do a hold a handstand. Yeah, I want to learn how to hold a handstand And I'm gonna learn how to back bend. Like, I want to be flexible. That's why I'm flexible. Stop being so stiff. Being stiff can be have its own consequences. Something more. I have to really moving my limbs like I should be. Like I'm treating it like it's gonna. I'm not treating it as so it's hard to move my hips. It's hard for me to move my. So sometimes when I'm throwing like a hook and it involves my hips, I struggle with it. That's why I want to learn. That's why I want to be flexible and learn and be healthy. If you know what I mean. But one day I'm gonna learn these skills. But mostly for protection. Mostly for protection. For self-defense. We almost back. It's been 47 minutes. Let's see how many steps we have. 6,800. I'm not sure we're gonna get that 8,000. It's so close. I might have to walk around a few just to hit that 8,000 because I'm not about to walk that far away from my house. So I can treat it like a kind of a track. Kinda. We gonna see though. Seven thousand steps. It should be right. Close. Only 20 off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk around a bit. Yeah, I know I haven't been speaking lately. I'm just trying to walk around for a bit. I don't know. So close. Can't really give up 8,000 steps. So I'm gonna just keep going around. This is the part where you're almost finished with something. You're like, yeah, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. You know what I mean? Let's get this over with. To me, I feel like at least 20,000 a day. 20,000 steps a day is reasonable for me. At least 20,000 steps a day is reasonable. 10,000 steps is way too little for me to be actually getting into shape. It's way too little. Because I remember I got to 170 by doing 10,000 to 15,000 steps. But it's like I have to eat so little just to lose so little. It took at least 6 months, 7 months just to see noticeable change. When it just took 3 months, I'm doing like 20,000 steps. And I'm starting to realize that my metabolism is pretty slow. And it really is. It's not slow, but it's not fast. I can't just eat anything I want. I really can't. Because I never really gain like muscle like that. But I'm getting there. I am fucking getting there. I can tell. You know what's funny? I usually wear like 34. And I was like, yeah, I can wear that still. I'm thinking I can still wear that. Nope. Then I saw a 34, 30. I fit it like it was nothing. I'm like, how? It surprised me. I promise you it did. Stuff I cannot fit, I can fit. Things I cannot fit before, I can fit now. That's crazy to me. But hey, I guess that is a reward for what I did, losing this much weight. I'm definitely not fitting the 32, 30 though. I tried to fit that. Those were real skinny jeans for real. You can tell. It's like funny how skinny they were. Back on this walk, I think I'm close. Yeah, I'm halfway there. I am halfway there. If you believe it or not, I'm halfway there. And after this, yeah, I think I'm gonna have a good time today. It's gonna be a great day today, I can tell. It's gonna be a great day today. Yeah, it's so close. It don't even make sense. You know, I'm feeling wanting to be over, even though you're just so close. And that's what I always struggle with too. It's like I always, when it comes to like last second, I always try to rush. And that's what I want to work on too. Hopefully I can see that when it's the last second, I either rush or I kind of like give up even though I'm just right there. I'm right there. It don't even make sense. And that goes with any aspect of life. I need to work on that. Not just walking. I'm just glad y'all gonna be able to see it. Big change. One day. One day it's gonna happen. I promise you that. I'm gonna look way better than this. Watch. I promise you. I promise you that. I promise you. Just watch. $7,800. 200 more steps. Just gonna walk back and forth so I can get the idea. So I can just get the idea. I'm debating if I should draw today. I normally don't draw. I normally don't. I can tell I forgot a lot of things, but we just gonna learn it together again this time. We don't have to. Look at this beautiful scenery, I swear. It's not the best, but it is beautiful. Especially on a morning walk. And the sky too. Sun coming up. The clouds blocking it, but I can tell it's gonna be a beautiful day today. Even if it does rain. Eight thousand steps. I made it. We made it. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's the possible understanding. It's me signing off.